Where's that treasure map?
Arg, what's happening, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. Yes, if you all watched the GA yesterday, we gave away a 2-auto furnace. My pal Spokane Silver Stacker won, and we're super excited about that. Thank you all for participating. That was just some fun. We like to do fun things from time to time around here. Pirate likes to have a good time. Today I'm talking about streamlining my stack, and I know I touched on this the other day. I'm going to show you a little bit more in depth about all of that, and we'll get to the bottom of some reasons why. But first, let me shout out my pal Fish. Yes, he sent me a new package. It is the season. He's very, very jolly, that Fish. We got a cool ornament for the tree here. Yes, a red ball of fury. Some of you may recognize that. Lucky number 19. I don't know if that's my new number, or if that's a random number. Who knows? With Fish, that might very well be my entry into his next red balls of fury. And he also sent me a nice little gift here. And this is kind of a cool piece. It's a 2020 American Innovation reverse proof coin. And the coin was made in reference to the rotary dial telephone. I'd actually seen these on the Mint site. And this pulls out, maybe. This is why I should have done it ahead of time, right? And it's got a cool little packaging here, and there is the actual coin. It's a $1 Liberty there, but the other side's really cool. And this shows the many forms of the telephone through the years to what we're at now, which is pretty crazy if you look at these. I don't remember that phone, but I did grow up with that phone, the old rotary dialer. And you had to stick your finger in and turn it and wait and turn it. And anyway, so a very cool piece from him, but look at the front of that. And that is just really neat. So a very cool collectible piece for the stack. And we appreciate Fish for that. Thank you, buddy. Very cool. We will hold on to that. Streamlining the stack. So, I did get a new coin stand. Looks pretty cool, right? I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty nice. Got it on Amazon. Nice pickup. And basically, I touched on this before. I have some concerns. The world has gone a little bit nuts lately. And who knows what could happen today, tomorrow, the next day. But my concerns stem from me leaving a bunch of stuff like this behind and my wife not knowing what she's got in the stack. And that's concerning a little bit for me. I think I am clearing it out. Now, one thing I have not told you guys, I kind of saw things happening. I saw a little bit of a turn on premiums, and I saw a change in constitutional. A change that, for the record, I didn't think I'd see anytime, perhaps ever. I really thought it was headed up and nowhere but up. And so I unloaded my constitutional. Now, does that mean I hate constitutional? No, I love it. And I think it's going to drop enough that I'm going to get to another buy-in point, which I certainly will do. I sold most of it 20 to 21 times face. I'm now seeing it offered at 18 times face. And if you're not in your area, just give it some time. I think it's going to continue to come down. If it gets to 16 times face, I'm definitely a buyer. But For today, I'm talking about streamlining my stack. This is a 10-ounce bar. My wife can take this. She can walk into any shop, and they will say, yes, that is a 10-ounce bar. We will give you X. If she takes this stuff in and says this is 10 ounces, they're going to say 10 ounces of what? From where? Now, all of this stuff is assayed. It does say 1 ounce Troy or a ½ ounce Troy, and it does say 3/9 fine. And while Lake House Beach and Merce Metals and some of those guys are known quantities to us within the stacking community, they are not known quantities world over. And this becomes a gray area. And what the very first thing they're going to do is try and offer spot or less because of that. Now, we know it's worth more than that, but my wife certainly does not know. She's got nothing she can argue that with. I want to make that process simple. This very cool piece, pirate ring. I paid $100 for this. It was a 1 ounce round that it was made from. Very cool piece. But they ain't going to give her $100 for that. I'm not even going to get $100 for that. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm trying to clarify within my stack. This 10-ounce bar, easy. They know what it is. These Morgan silver dollars, easy. We know what it is. You know, these are very known. And that's an easy quantity. Slabs in general, you know what it is. That's the grade. That's roughly what that coin is. What it's worth, right? And so this is the conversion I'm trying to make currently within my stack. Selling off the stuff that isn't clear to clarify my stack and my position for my wife and daughter. And that's it. Now, what comes along with that? I am going to do another submission. You've seen me submitting coins. I'm going to do a submission to NGC. I want to know what they're all about. It looks like it's a $150 membership will be the one I'll be doing. Pricing comes in. Now, if you do their $150, you get a $150 credit. So that's worthwhile. Pricing seems to be, I think it's going to come in about $30 a slab is what I think. But I was going through my Morgans. Now, my Morgans, I've bought all of these for $25 to $30. $30 was the top end, and literally it was mostly the crappier ones from over more expensive shops. These here, I got for $25 and $26. So I went through, I looked at them, and I went, man, some of these are nice. Some of these may get an MS grade. And if they do, that would be icing on the cake. Because again, if these are $25 and it costs me $25 to $30 to slab, now we're talking about, I'm into it, say $55, right? But most of these in an MS60 state are $70 coins. Now, if any of them go above that, I'm in profits. If it goes below that, I've locked in the value because certainly it wouldn't grade for less than $55 worth of value. Now, it could come back cleaned, and that would definitely hurt. I don't think these have been. They have a really nice luster. I'm going to pick out 6 or 7 and send in, and I want to try NGC out, you know. I'm not as familiar with all of these process because I've never gone through the process. Now, something interesting that I did have to compare was this. So I have a 1921. Obviously, it's a very common date Morgan. And this is an MS62. And I can see deliberate scratches there. And I look at this Morgan 1921. I actually think this one is in better condition than this one. Now, I might be wrong completely, but in my mind, this is clearer of scratching than this is. So I'm interested to see if I'm right on that because, you know, that's value. I mean, this is a head-to-head comparison. The back, I think, is really tough to see. This has a little bit of tone on it, which I like. But you can see it's got a nice clear field on there. Anyway, we'll see if I even send that one in. That's going to do it for today. That's me talking about streamlining my stack. What do you think about that? I know that I've been doing a lot of stuff you guys don't agree with. That's okay. Pirate loves to make his own path. It's just who I am, and it's just how I do it. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you. We will see you all next time. Pirate out. Arg.